On this day, December 24th, 1968, Apollo 8 circled the Moon. Apollo 8 flew December 21st through 27th, 1968. It was the first crewed spacecraft to leave Earth's gravitational sphere of influence and the first human spaceflight to reach the Moon. The crew orbited the Moon 10 times without landing and then returned to Earth. The 3 astronauts, Frank Borman, James Lovell, and William Anders, were the first humans to see and photograph the far side of the Moon and see an Earthrise. On Christmas Eve, December 24, 1968, during their 9th orbit of the Moon, astronauts Bill Anders, Jim Lovell, and Frank Borman recited verses 1 through 10 of the Genesis creation narrative from the King James Bible.
We are now approaching lunar sunrise, and for all the people back on Earth, the crew of Apollo 8 has a message that we would like to send to you. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness.
And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night, and the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters. Let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day.
God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas. And God saw that it was good. And from the crew of Apollo 8, we close with good night, good luck, a Merry Christmas, and God bless all of you on the good earth.
Anders read verses 1 through 4, Lovell verses 5 through 8, and Borman read verses 9 and 10. In the December 2020 issue of Smithsonian Magazine, Teasel Muir-Harmon wrote, "Around the world, television sets glowed with the broadcast. 1 in 4 people on Earth, roughly 1 billion people spread among 64 countries, listened to the reading. Within 24 hours, recorded broadcasts of the address from the Moon reached people in another 30 countries. Audiences in North and South America, as well as Europe, tuned in live thanks to the recently launched Intelsat 3 satellite. ComSat put the satellite into operation a week ahead of schedule so that international audiences could follow the flight." Wikipedia on this day, December 24, 1968. Licensed under the Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike 4 International License.